Hi, I'm Michelle. Normally you can find me inside the BOOMbox inside the Skokie Public Library, but today we're outside because there's plenty of learning to be done outside as well. I'm armed with a hat, some sunscreen, and because there's people around, I also have a face mask. I also have my phone here because we're going to be using an app called Seek to learn about the world around us. Now, since I moved here from Australia, I don't know the names of many of the plants around me in Illinois, but that's okay because we're going to learn about them all together. So on my phone, I've downloaded the Seek app. You can also use other apps like Picture This and Google Lens, but today we're going to be trying out Seek. So I'm opening up the Seek app right now, and there's a camera button at the bottom. So I'll open that up and see what it tells me about. And it says, as a reminder, always be aware of your surroundings and be safe. So I'm going to point it at whatever is right in front of me and have a look to see what it can tell me about the world around me. So you can tell that this is a grass. It's great to know, but I already knew that. But what about this plant over here? What is this plant? This plant is a violet. So that's nice to know as well. So I'm going to take a photo of that to remind me that I saw a violet outside. And so this Seek knows that it's a violet, and when it does know what the species is, it will tell you more information about the plant. So if I can go to my observations, I'll show you, for example, I found a meadow anemone a couple of days ago, and it can tell me all about the meadow anemone and where it's found. You can also try doing the same thing with Picture This, which will ask you for money, but you can just close that app at the box at the top right corner. And I'll try using Picture This to see what this plant is. So Picture This can tell that this is a common blue violet, which is great. And it can give me more information about the common blue violet. Now, I need to give you some warnings. The outside world is full of bugs, and likewise, these apps are also full of bugs. So if you find that sometimes the picture's too bright, then you can just close the camera and reopen it again, or you can zoom in and tap it to make the camera app focus more on the plant that you're trying to take a photo of. And you can also just upload a photo instead if you find that easier. But I also need to tell you a story. Once I used Seek to take a photo of my friend, but then Seek told me that my friend was a fungus, and that's absolutely not true. As you can tell, my friend is a Homo sapiens, a human being. So these apps, they can compute with the information that other people have given them, but they can't think, unlike you. And because you can think, you can go home and research the plants yourself and learn more about what you've learned through the app and by going outside in the world. And so, as we say at the library, what did you learn today?